Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Brothers Unplugged. This episode's a bit different. This episode is going to be the length of time that Charlie lasts in bed. So, thank you guys for listening. Please rate 5 stars for us on Instagram. Spotify.
Why are you wrong?
Oh, wrong button. Oh, that was the right button.
Got it!
Now it's the end. Bye.
Masila. Oh.
Admin! Admin. I need a button for admin.
We do.
I don't know what to use. If anyone can suggest a sound we can use for the admin, then please send it our way. We'll press this one for the time being.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
No.
What about this one?
Why are you gay?
No.
Okay, we'll get a new one. Anyway.
But an orange one.
What?
Orange one.
Oh, fuck me right in the air.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, that's better. Anyway, admin. Follow the Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop doing admin soon because I don't know if it actually fucking works.
I don't know.
Because
No, it's right at the start.
Yeah, well, follow the Instagram. Sid, what is the handle?
It is at brothers_unplugged_podcast. Go
Yes.
follow.
Rate 5 stars on Spotify and Apple, please.
Please. Mainly Spotify, please.
Yes.
'Cause
I've got a new idea today.
What have you got?
Okay. So I am going to try not to swear.
That's bollocks.
I'm not saying nothing. I listened to the last one and I thought, I swear a lot. And I know it's just it's part of my vocabulary.
So
now.
don't worry about the so you're more concerned about how much you swear in the last episode and not the jokes we made.
No, we like casual racism. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to swear. So I'm gonna be a good boy.
Oh, you swear you drink
and not swear. No, we'll do that for Christmas. You laugh, you drink.
Oh yeah, that's another episode.
So yeah, I won't be swearing. I'm gonna try and keep that to a minimum. You'll probably figure out when it happens because you start screaming.
You probably end up swearing and you don't realise.
That will be fine.
You get to the end and be like, I didn't swear once. You'll go and edit it and be like, oh.
I swear a lot.
I swear it's incredibly a lot.
I have a tranny update.
Oh, God.
I should not say that.
Oh, for God's sake. What happened at the weekend? As again, I came up Friday, dead.
I found a partner, I should say. Because I lost
because you lost the...
yeah, if you haven't listened to it, the last game... our last episode, I lost the game. So my forfeit was to go sleep with a transvestite. I think.
Such a weird word. It sounds like a disease.
Yeah. I'm going to go sleep with a man that wants to be a lady but still has his sausage.
Penis.
And I found one.
You found one?
Yeah, his name's Dave.
David?
Yeah.
Who? Where? Where did you find him?
He's a librarian. And in the evening, he's called Patricia. Are you tired?
No.
No.
I haven't had my nap today.
So, yeah, Patricia. So, me and Patricia are now seeing each other.
Did Debbie know?
No. Not yet. She probably won't find out either because she doesn't fucking listen to this. Bollocks!
I guess that's what you said.
Oh, just looked at the timestamp and it's 4 minutes.
4 minutes you lasted.
What a load of shit. Right, start again now. Talking to Debbie, do you know I was on about the light switch upstairs that I broke?
You fix it?
Yeah, sort of. I hit it again and now it works. I have got a spare one. Well, I hit it before and it stopped working.
So what made you hit it again? It might work.
I hit it with my phone this time.
What? Oh.
Well, I didn't have it even hard enough and my hand hurt, so I'm not going to punch it.
I have a mallet in my bag from work that you could probably use.
No, the phone worked all right. But basically, I fixed that one, so that one sort of works now. It's a bit temperamental, but it works.
I fixed it, aka I punched it again.
Yeah,
abusive
like Jeremy Clarkson, just hit everything until it fucking works. Bollocks!
Oh, for God's sake.
5 minutes. And do you know what? I'm just going to fuck it off. I don't care. Don't care enough.
Let's try, we'll have to try another episode. Next episode, we'll do it.
Next episode, I will try. Oh, I'll actually do a forfeit next time. So every time I swear, I have to put like £1 in a pot or something.
You could be
So my whole waist just grew down in one evening.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I fixed that one.
That's when we broke another one.
No, Debbie broke it.
How did Debbie break it?
The kitchen one.
What did you punk that?
Not that she's in there enough to fucking use it. She can't hear me, but...
Wait for a bang from the other side of the wall.
But yeah, it just stopped working again, so I need 2 lights.
How does it stop working? What does
Well,
it stuck?
I also hit this one with my phone and it just didn't do anything, so that one's really broken. I don't know what else to do with it.
Your toilet light switch is really weird.
Yeah, it's about 50 years old.
I know. It's really...
But it's the only light switch that works.
It's brilliant. It's very light.
All the other ones are knackered. I would like to address something.
What would you like to address?
Mr. Tony.
Who?
Tony. He'll know who he
Tony.
is. Yes.
Who is...
Tony.
Tony.
You know Tony.
Tony who?
Donny. I'm not going to say his surname, but Donny.
But you need to address who.
But he did put a sticker on my van that says, I park like a twat. So, I'd like to address this formally.
Ow.
Mr. Tony. On the conditions of you putting a sticker on my van, I'd 1, like a pay rise.
Oh. Good luck.
Yep. I would 2, like for you to not abuse me.
Me too. I get enough of that.
And 3, for you to not abuse Sid. That's my job.
Honestly, when I was in there Friday, I was in the cloakroom bit with
You're always in the cloakroom.
It's fun in there.
Why don't you go in the club?
Because it's funnier in the cloakroom than it is in the club.
There's no music in the cloakroom. There's just coats. That's it.
No, but there's like behind there. It's so funny. Because I have women come up and they're like, "Oh, what? £1 for this?" They're like,
They
"That's
have
a
women
rip-off."
in
You go,
the
"Shut
nightclub.
up, you slag."
They have women in the nightclub. You don't have to go in the cloakroom
Have you
to see
seen
them.
them women in the nightclub?
Yeah, that's why there's fuck all light in there. That's the
They
whole
had a
point.
smoke machine.
Oh my good lord!
I was like, what? There's either everyone's just ignored the no vaping rule, or they've added a smoke machine.
I went in. I done a little walk around. Must be like an hour in. I opened the door. I thought I was going to die. Honestly, I walked up the stairs and that was it. I was fucked. I couldn't breathe. I thought I had asthma. I don't, but I felt like it. I sort of crawled down the steps the other side because I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Was it that smoky? Because when I went in there, it was like less smoke. It was like smoky, but throughout the night it wasn't as smoky as anymore.
I think they turned it off or it stopped working. Either one. I heard a bit both.
Broke.
But I know it was when I went in there, it was really, really smoky.
I'm gonna have to come with you to start with that night.
And I couldn't see anything other than
That's
lights.
probably why it broke, because it was probably really overused it.
I feel I was off my tits when I was there because you could see all the lasers.
Oh my god,
point.
yeah, that's what I walked in. I see all the lasers coming down. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I felt like an autistic child at a sensory class. I was like, wow,
I want to attack.
lots of colours. I'm acoustic. Sprinkle of the tism.
Acoustic.
I also have autistic friends, so I can say that.
Do you have a blind friend?
Stevie Wonder. I don't know. I'd like to say yes because of his taste in women. But at the same time...
What do you mean taste in women? Can't see them.
Yeah, he isn't actually blind, but he might as well be with who he fucking goes for.
Oh, who?
Shall I say his name?
You can bleep it out, can't you? I don't know which one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Psycho bitch. That one.
You're going to have to bleep that name out.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Sam.
fine. I can bleep it. I can bleep it.
Bleep the name. Anyways, so, actually,
Yes.
I thought of a question today at work.
Okay.
I was sitting there doing my work, and I thought, it randomly popped into my head, and I was like, I actually really, I don't know the answer to this. It's,
How many cream eggs can you fit up your bum?
I got to 7, and then the 8th broke.
It broke.
It broke.
Did you scrape it out?
It was like all like the foil, like.
Oh. It was all red.
It started coming out red. Yeah.
Now it's really sore.
No, but today I thought of a question. It was what's the most a man has travelled or a woman has travelled?
What? Just in general?
Yeah, like what? So say for instance there was a world record for the most miles travelled by a man or woman.
What, by air or on foot or
Anything.
just
overall?
overall?
Travelled overall. I thought either one of the astronauts that went to the moon.
Maybe, but then maybe they don't go on holiday a lot.
Surely they do. They get paid a lot.
Yeah, but maybe they don't like flying.
Either that or the people who work on the ISS.
Yeah, but I don't know how often they go. Or you just get like millionaires that fly like every day.
No. The
Well,
ISS orbits the Earth 16 times in a day. They have like 16 sunrises. They travel that quick.
What, a day?
A day, yeah. It's something like that. I think it's 16 times the Earth they orbit.
What the fuck? So basically, their day is
It's
their day is like
16,
2 hours.
Yeah, 16 orbits of Earth.
So they see sunlight for about 2 hours or an hour.
Hour and a half. Orbiting Earth about 90 minutes. Every 90 minutes they orbit the Earth.
Well, then I'd probably go with them.
And they're on that for 6 months.
Oh, fuck that.
So for 6 months.
Saying that, that'd be really peaceful, wouldn't it? You wouldn't have to deal with any dickheads.
You just fly.
Just float around.
Fly around a little space. That'd be cool.
Yeah, just float around.
I'd spend a week or two up there.
I would. I'd go forever.
If they went, do you want to go up to the ISS to, I don't know.
I applied to go to Mars.
Huh?
I applied to go to Mars.
What do you mean you applied?
They were looking for people, weren't they, for a one-way trip to Mars?
Are they?
They did about 6 years ago, and I applied for it.
How many people have applied to that?
Millions.
Really?
Yeah, I think they were looking for like 10 people. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, millions of people. I want to. Oh, should have told me. I would have signed up for that.
You were about 12.
First kid on Mars. Like that mill.
Just turn around and Jimmy Savile's there still. now then.
now then, boys. And go, what do we have here? No, it's like that film. What is it? Mars Needs Moms.
A what?
Mars Needs Mums.
Is it like a cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it.
You've not seen it?
No.
Mars Needs Moms.
I've never seen Mars
It's
Needs Moms.
a kid who's like in bed one day, and then some aliens come down and abduct his mother, and he goes out and grabs onto the ship and somehow stays in like the engine bit,
And then
to
just
Mars.
goes to Mars.
And then he's in Mars, and he's in this big base, and he's
Spoiler alert.
he's trying to. This is an old film,
Mm,
very old.
I don't think I want to watch it.
Yeah, and then he tries to go save his mum, and then he does, but he meets a guy there. He meets a female alien. He doesn't do anything because he's like 12.
Paedophile.
And he meets a guy, but that guy's mum died because he abducted his mother. I don't know what. No, yeah, that's what you see. You'd actually go to Mars?
Not now.
Really?
Well, I can't now
Why can't you?
because I have responsibilities now.
Yeah, go to Mars.
Yeah.
Fly rockets. Yeah, but how long and where? It depends how you get there, or how they would get you there.
I think
it's like
I think the flight was about 6 months.
Yeah. I was going to say it was about 5, 6, 7
yeah,
months.
something like that. I think the flight was about 6 months, and yeah, it was basically trying to.
Surely you can't sit in a shuttle.
Yeah, it'd be a 6 month flight, but it's not like just a little shuttle. It's like a proper, like big spaceship. So you'd have stuff on it to do. I say to do, but
I'd expect my own little room.
I don't know. I didn't get that far. I don't think they've actually gone through it, or whether they're actually going to go through it. So I've never heard anything.
Surely, if they said volunteer 10 people, surely they've got 10 people who are fully qualified to go to another planet.
Yeah, but it's a trip that you can't return from. So they're basically looking for 10 people that were willing to go and not come back.
Surely, in a few 10, 20 years time, if you're still up there, they'll be like, oh, you know what, we can get you back if you want.
Well, they were trying to send, was it 10? I can't remember the specifics of it, but they were trying to send enough people up there with different experience in things. So they were trying to send someone like a builder,
a welder.
Yeah, basically like people with different experience to try and what would you call it? Like build a habitat.
Yeah, make it
on Mars.
I'd say make it habitable, but
yeah,
that's going to take years to.
But I can't remember the ins and outs of it. Basically, it was a one way trip. That was it. I was going to go.
Yeah, you won't return from that.
No,
you wouldn't. You wouldn't be.
Well, that was the plan.
I reckon in like years to come, if you went up there, they'd be like, "Oh, we could get you."
Well, they
You're
say
able
that,
to
but they
come
haven't even been to the fucking moon again. So
I don't understand that.
I'm on the fence.
Do you think it's
about
real?
this. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I've seen loads of stuff.
Oh, I've seen too much. But
So what I end up doing is I come and sit in here in the evening, and then I see one video, and then I end up in a rabbit hole for about a week,
yeah,
just looking at weird shit and like the theories of basically people trying to debunk the moon landing. And then there was someone on there. He was his dad, and he said on a deathbed that the moon landing was fake, and he had all these documents and all these things, and basically like the what do you call it, like the floor of the moon. It was all done in like an aircraft bunker,
yeah.
and it was filmed there, and they had like thousands of tons of cement dust delivered and used it as like the shit on the floor.
dust and rocks.
And they had all like cables and things. But then I don't know, because then you also see people are like, oh yeah, but there's a flag there. I'm like, yeah, but has anyone actually seen this flag?
What, on the moon?
Yeah,
You can't.
that's what I mean.
Was
So
it-
how is that like how can you use that as a point?
Well, I don't know. It depends where it is on the moon. I'm assuming it's on the side that's facing us.
Yeah, well, apparently no one's been to or one. I think one robot has been to the dark side of the moon. Yeah.
Probably pitch black.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't really know enough about it, but I've seen loads of different things. So
I want to. I want to think it's real.
I just can't understand how we went there like 60 odd years ago and we've never been back. And
Some
our
people
technology.
say we don't need to go back because we've got everything we wanted. But this.
Yeah, but the
the
technology
technology we have
now,
now.
compared to what it was when we went, apparently, however many years ago, has like skyrocketed. So I basically used a telephone to contact them on the moon, and we now have a telescope that can see fucking light years away,
Yeah.
and we can't even get to the moon.
We can see it, but we can't get to it.
Yeah. So I know someone's going to try and correct me on that with the telescope. I know it's like an infrared thing, and I know all about it. I've looked into it for too long. But basically,
What you're
picks up-
seeing is actually not what you're seeing.
yeah.
Because it's how many light years away? And
The sun might not even be there because the light takes 8 minutes to travel. So we might die in 10 minutes, 8 minutes.
we would die now and wouldn't even know about it if the sun
Oh.
exploded. Blah blah blah.
Good.
Lord,
God, get me off this planet.
I would love to get off this planet. Like that. What was it? Voyager 1.
Have you ever watched Interstellar?
No, I really.
Have you
want
not? Oh, you
how many
course.
hours long is it?
It's like a 3-hour film.
I really want to watch
It's
it.
so worth it.
Apparently, the black hole scene
Yeah.
took days to like render and everything
Yeah.
because of all the light. I can't remember, but what can I watch it on? I haven't got. It's not on Netflix because I did try to type it up once, and it weren't on there. But there was that. I remember there was a scene, and every they were on another planet, and every tick was like a year back on Earth.
You can watch it on Now TV or Amazon Prime or YouTube.
You can't watch it on YouTube. I have to pay.
You can pay for it.
I don't want to pay.
Yeah, that's a really good film. How long is that?
Life,
2014. Wow.
life is pay
Oh.
to win.
2 hours and 49 minutes. So it's like a 2.5 hour film, really.
I do want to watch it.
It is really good. It's interesting.
Is it confusing?
Yeah, very. You have to sit there and like really concentrate. I had to watch it like 2 times to sort of get it. Because the ending's a bit... there's basically a part in it where he sees himself through a bookcase. So like at the start of the film, you see the bookcase and the bookcase is moving and like books are falling out. And then at the end of the film, you see he's behind the bookcase looking at himself, pushing the books out, trying to tell him.
Oh, so like refers it back to us.
Yeah, and it's really confusing because of like how distorted time is. Yeah, because where obviously different planets that they go to have different
People are
time.
probably like, this is so interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. But imagine that though. If you go to a planet and a day on that planet, or say I think it's an hour on that planet, was like a year on Earth.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
So you're on a planet for 4 hours, and it's 4 years on Earth.
That's mad.
Yeah, and it's sort of like that. So by the time he gets home, like everything has changed. His kids are basically dying because of that old, because he's been gone for so long.
His kids are old.
Watch it. Watch that. It's really interesting.
I'm going to have to go watch it now.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
You have to concentrate.
Yeah. Well, this is just how I think we'll...
Oh, what we should do, I think for that headphone one, we should film it.
Do you think?
Yeah. And we'll leave it raw.
Yeah, because we can't cut that. Because if I cut that, I'm going to have to match up the audio cuts to the video cuts.
Yeah, you can do it. It's just a lot of effort for someone that's not an editor.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no, I downloaded... I messaged Marlon.
Yeah.
Cheers, Marlon. Told me what to
Did
use.
he tell you to download Asian porn again? Latinos.
Hiya. I asked him what editing software he uses. Oh yeah. By the way, YouTube is up. YouTube, the videos are up. I see
yeah,
videos.
I nearly had a fit. I actually fell over when I see it.
Did you?
Yeah, you sent me the screenshot. I was like, no way.
Yeah, I made
and it was on there, and I sort of had a little heart attack.
Yeah. No, I did it.
I looked at that. There's no views.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
But it's there. It's the fault that counts.
Yeah.
So
I did something.
yeah. So go. Well, I was saying that if you listen to this one, there's no fucking point, really, is there? But it's on YouTube. But what we'll do, I think, with that headphone one, is we'll film that, and it'll be like a raw version of it. We won't edit it or anything.
It will be unedited.
Yeah, and it'll basically have us try and read each other's lips.
Can we have video on Spotify as well as a podcast?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to be verified for it, or do you have to ask for it? What? I don't know.
I don't know. I'll look into it. See what we can do.
But either way, it'll be up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Apple
Podcast
Podcast.
on YouTube.
It won't.
No, it'll just be audio.
Yeah. But yeah. We're gonna Christmas specials coming up soon.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get, hopefully you have the garage done by then.
We'll see.
We need to.
I'm tired.
I know, but we need to.
I'm so tired. I'm actually fucked.
Do you want to keep getting the mics out and setting everything up every time, every week?
Not particularly.
Or would you like to have a studio there's everything set up in? We just go in there, record, come out.
Studio.
Right then. Well, best you best get your ass into gear, boy. Oh,
I'm trying.
yeah.
I am trying. It's just having the time to do it. I have a very busy life, and trying to do it is basically weekends. Like saying that, I think what I might do is next week is take like a week off everything during the week, and then get the rest of it done. I'm hoping this weekend I can do it, but painting takes fucking ages.
No.
It does. And then once I've done it, it's now freezing cold, so I've got to rearrange the garage because I've got so much shit in here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy some heaters.
Yeah, some heaters.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I'm gonna have to wire up some more sockets.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Paint.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Lay flooring.
We'll be fine.
Make a bench.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Put some new lighting up.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Pay for it all.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be fine. Yeah, we'll do that. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I'd like to have it done before Christmas, so we can do the Christmas special in there.
Yeah,
because we can have a couple of people on then.
Yeah, no. What I was going to say is that hopefully if it gets done before the Christmas episode, the Christmas special.
Well, I had an idea for the Christmas special.
What's that?
Was you laugh, you drink. So it'll be just before Christmas. The only problem is because my original idea was to do one on like a Friday. We'll record on a Friday night, and then we'll do something drinking related, and then basically get pissed up, take a load of photos for the page, get pissed up, do a podcast, and then go out after. Yeah,
if I got drunk on a night, I'd have to go out after.
Yeah, we'd go out after. But then I realised running up to Christmas is very busy for me on the door, so I'd have to be there really. I mean, I could just go work pissed. Tony, if you listen to this, I'm not turning up drunk.
Would they just the club? Because we're obviously going to end up at that club. We're not going to go anywhere else, are we?
No.
The closest to Christmas Mondays are actually, well,
we've got like 2 weekends.
If we record Mondays, Christmas Day is on a Monday.
Yeah. I don't know if the club's open Christmas Eve. Must be.
Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe I'll take the Friday off. We'll record it on a Friday, go out there Friday, and then at least I'm working Saturday, Sunday.
That's the day I break up from work.
Yeah.
I believe.
I'm off from the Thursday. 21st, I'm off.
21st. Yeah. No, yeah, let's do that. But I was thinking if we do the episode, we have, because obviously we've got an extra 2 mics.
Yeah.
If we have 4 people in, me, you, other 2 guests,
Yeah.
we'll organise this. We don't know who yet, but we're gonna make sure it's a good one. We'll keep it unedited, drinking, and I'll record it as
You're
well.
going to be unedited on a Christmas special. Yeah. Good Lord.
I'd say let's record it because I think it'd be funny if we were all in costumes and.
Can do, but if someone touches my bike,
I'd be alright.
you're getting a fucking chin.
Well, no, it's obviously going to be people we know who's with us.
I don't care. Don't touch my bike.
The bike hasn't been out in a while. It hasn't seen the streets.
No, it's run out of MOT now as well.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got to get it
When's
done.
that?
Last week, I think.
Oh.
Hasn't been out for ages. That rhymes. I've got to go plug it in.
I would go reinsure my bike, but it's too cold, it's too wet,
Yeah.
and it's a 125, and I want a 650.
No, mine's going to hibernate now till March, probably.
Is yours MOT worthy?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not before your crash.
Before the crash, it was fine.
No.
After the crash, no. Not so much.
You would have failed on that back tyre before.
No, it wasn't that bad before. It was only because I was riding it.
Excuse me, your back
it was-
tyre was bald.
Yeah, I had
Older than you.
I had an advisory on the back tyre because it was getting low,
Yeah.
and then I left it for ages,
And then it was
and
bald.
then fell off.
Because it was bald.
Well, I've got a new back tyre now, so it doesn't matter. New back tyre, new stuff. It'll pass.
Yeah, sure. Hopefully. Mine didn't because of the back tyre.
If not, I'll get a new bike.
I want a new bike. I went to look at them.
Stop yawning while talking.
No, I went to look at them. When was it? When Dad was looking at for his bike.
Hmm.
I was looking at a couple in the dealership. I found out how much they would have given me for my bike.
$1,500.
I wish.
No?
They would have given me $1,000.
How much did you pay for it?
2,700.
Fucking bastards.
I know.
Sell it privately.
No, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell it privately.
Sell it privately. Give
Yeah.
it money.
Anyone out there who wants a Honda CB125F, basically brand new, runs like a beaut.
Fair weather rider, never fallen off.
Yeah, say that. Just say that. Yeah, I'd say that's about right.
Go with that. We'll put that on the advert. That'll be fine.
Yeah. No, so yeah, I'm going to do my license towards summertime.
Are you going to do it?
Hopefully. Yeah, I want to do it. I really want to do it.
Not cheap.
I know. You can get, I don't know how it works. There is a more of an explanation to it. It's either your Mod 1, because it's on private land, you can't ride a 650 there, or a bike.
You can do both tests on your own bike.
You can't.
Yeah, you can.
Not on the road, you can't go on your own bike, because you can't get insured on it because you haven't passed your...
Yeah, you can do your Mod 2 on your own bike.
I know you can do your Mod 1, and that saves you a load of money, because it's on private land.
I'm sure you can do your Mod 2 on it, because you can ride it, I'm sure you can ride it on provisional, as long as you're with an instructor.
Put L plates on.
Don't hope, yeah. You have to have L plates on anyway.
No, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get my own bike.
I could be wrong, but I'm sure you can. But you have to get it. You have to get someone that rides, has a license to ride it there, or stick it on like a trailer on the back of a van.
Yeah. You can't ride it
to
there
get it
and back.
there. And then after that, you can.
Yeah.
After your Mod 2 anyway.
Well, that's what I want to do. Because I know someone did. They did a. What did they do on? An 07.
Yeah.
Their Mod 1. They borrowed their friend's 07. And they passed, and they spent like 20 quid on the test, something like that.
I think
passed the test.
Mod 1's like 20 something quid for the test, and then Mod 2's like 60 something.
Yeah, that's why I'd rather do that. Save myself
Yeah, but
hundreds.
you've never done the Mod 1 training, so
I'll be alright.
I don't know.
No, I'll do.
I can show you. It's fucking easy.
Well, I've been riding for 3 years nearly. Well,
Yeah, but it's just
basically 3 years.
Yeah, but they just tell you what to do, and you're supposed to know what one is what, and when to do your shoulder checks, and
When do you pull out onto the road? When a car is coming.
yeah.
Then you can.
What do we do in case of an emergency? What, we swerve and wheelie.
We drop a gear, and disappear when police are about.
Can you imagine just demonstrate of me little flip plate? What you do is this, waft, and then fuck off.
Excuse me, not allowed that. Take that off, please.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
know.
Well, we've been waffling for a while, haven't we?
Yeah.
Is it this? Well,
We always waffle.
the thing is though, the first episode was waffle.
Yeah.
The second episode was waffle mixed with, what was it? A little, what would you do questions.
Yeah.
Third episode was real versus fake news.
Yeah.
So mostly we've done just like games, but I say we just waffle for this one.
We'll just pull it out of our arse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just, I don't know. What we did is, I don't know. I was thinking about what we did as kids.
Oh, well.
This was back in 1800s for you, wasn't it?
Oh, how dare you? I'm only like 7 years older than you.
I left school last week, so. Are you?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I'm 26.
So you're 7 years older?
Yeah. How old are you? 19 this
19.
year. Oh, you are 19
I'm
now?
already 19.
Yeah.
I'm 20 next year.
7 years older.
Next year, Mum's gonna have no teenage children anymore.
But she's loving it.
Although she's feels old. I'm gonna be 20. I don't know. I just feels weird that I'm gonna be 20 next year.
God, you wait
I don't act it, but
You wait till you get to my age. Everything hurts.
I'm just worried about my hair.
All my joints. Hey. There's no need for that. I've grown it back out. The hair I have.
There's barely anything there.
Yes, look.
Why are you growing it out?
Because, trying to relive my youth.
At least you got the initial M.
The receding hairline.
The receding
Yeah,
M.
Just push it over. At least I'm not like in denial of it and grow it really long and push it forward. So it covers the hairline. Like a toupee.
Me? I tried getting my haircut earlier.
No, not you.
Toupee.
I know people that like grow it really long and then like push it forward.
Oh, yeah,
covering
yeah,
their
yeah.
forehead. I couldn't do that.
I've still got
That's
my
the
hair,
point.
man.
I think it just looks...
Look.
Yeah, at the moment, it's going.
Is it?
Oh.
I haven't hit the 20s yet.
Oh.
No, it's still there.
That right side is receding.
No, it's not.
It
I've
is.
still got
Have a
it.
look.
I've still got it.
It's receding.
No, it's not.
It is. That side's further back than the other.
No, it's not.
It is.
What, this side?
No. The right
it's
side.
not.
You're right. See?
What, there?
Yeah. It's going.
It's just where I was holding my hand.
Your days are numbered.
Please help me.
It's not that. That started going very slowly. And then my crown started falling out as well.
You have a crown?
Yeah, the hair on your crown.
I don't know what the crown is.
Did you go to school?
No. Barely. Hated it.
I say a lot of things and you're like, what?
What?
The crown on your head, not there.
Only the queen wears a crown.
The bald bit.
The king wears a crown. Queen's... Okay. Bonnie's just unplugged my headphones.
I see.
I can't hear nothing now.
I
You can probably still hear me, but I can't hear nothing.
can hear you.
Hello, I can hear myself now.
There we
I hear
go.
you.
Back in business.
Bonnie's just doing circles around the... Bonita,
Just sit down.
sit down, dog. She's been in more episodes than...
I was thinking about getting on here at some point.
What's your favourite colour?
Just for 5
Elephant!
Just for 5 minutes.
Just for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll get on and he won't be able to come off.
No, I know. That's the only problem.
It'd be like...
I'd have to do it at the very... should I do it at the very end?
We'll get on.
Yeah. Just interview for 5 minutes.
Can do.
This could be interesting.
Oh, no. What? On our podcast, there's an innocent kid on here.
Yeah, he's all right. He's a little wild now.
Is he?
He's not. He's such a puff.
When does he go to school?
Next year?
Bloody hell. Well, he starts off... Oh, my God. Starts off in reception, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, reception.
Bonnie, your ears are tickling my
gooch.
legs. He starts reception. God, that's...
Yeah,
That's gone quick.
Start school next year. He's 4 in March.
Oh my...
I know. That really makes you feel old.
You've had him for 4 years nearly.
How do I get rid of him?
You don't. You're stuck now.
No, I wouldn't.
You
get
palm
rid
him
of
off to mum.
No, I don't palm him off. I go to work. Debbie goes to work, and then we palm him off to mum.
Exactly.
Today he just walked round there.
Oh, I know.
He just turned up.
I know. He was meant to not...
Yeah, I don't palm him off. I have responsibilities.
Oh, yeah.
I have a mortgage to pay. I have bills to pay. I have a child to pay for. I work 2 jobs. Don't know why I need to, but...
Goth bashing. We said that every episode, haven't we? Goth bashing, wasn't it?
Goth bashing, yeah.
Goth bashing. I'm talking about school.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember back to the school days.
don't know. I had to wear funny clothes back in school. Like
What?
sweep railway tracks and
Chimney sweeping.
yeah. And when I was naughty, I got smacked with a stick.
The
It was
cane.
the long ruler.
Cane.
Yeah.
No, I remember. I think the most we had. I don't know if anyone know. I know who I went to school with, listens or whatever. But I feel from what I can remember, the last week or two of school was absolutely mayhem. Obviously, year 11, it was a big group of us who just walk around the school, and it was obviously this was I think COVID times. This was.
Yeah.
I remember the schools used to. I'm not saying what school I
Fucking
went
hell,
to.
you were at school in COVID.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
It started in year 10.
Jesus.
I think it was year 10
That
or
really
year
makes me
11.
feel old.
I think I was going from year 10. I think it started at the end of year 10,
Yeah.
and then like half of my like year 11 was I don't know. I can't remember. One of the two.
I left school in 2013.
I think I left in 2000. Was it 2020 or 21?
Oh my God.
No, it can't be 21.
10
No.
years.
I think it was 20. I can't remember now.
Don't know. Yeah, it must have been about 2 years ago.
2, 3
16.
years.
3 years ago. So 2020.
Yeah, I started in 2016.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Either way.
I left a few years ago. But I remember the last few weeks of school was mayhem. Because obviously we done our GCSEs. Half of them were online.
Yeah.
And then the school tried, getting everyone to social distance. But you remember, we went to the same secondary school, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know how tight the halls are, some of them. The hallways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking tiny.
They wanted to social distance in them.
That school was fucking stupid.
You know the maths tower?
Yeah.
Imagine trying to social distance in that.
I nearly fell down that.
I kicked a kid down that.
I nearly fell down it. I was really close.
How do you nearly fall down them?
Oh,
Wait, nearly fall down what? Just one set? Because they were big sets.
no, like the middle.
You can't.
You can. There's like it was very close, but you could see it in the middle, couldn't you? Like where the handrail goes round and down. You
Yeah,
could see
but obviously
down.
there's no gap.
Yeah, there is a gap.
Barely a gap.
Yeah.
Probably the tiniest bit like that.
I was a small child then. I was a skinny boy.
Get it by.
Not like now. But no, I was sitting in it trying to slide down, and the teacher caught me trying to slide. And when they shouted, it made me jump. And I fucking like slid into the abyss. I was like, why would you do that? She's like, get off of there.
Was you near the top or the bottom, like the railing?
I was in around the middle, so where the geography classes were.
No, like on the railing. As you were sliding down.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
Because if you was near the top, you could have fallen down onto the other stairs.
I literally can't remember. I know she shouted at me and it made me jump. And all I remember was like, God, fuck. That was nearly it then. I was nearly a goner.
It's nearly dead.
I got loads of shit from school.
I just remember the last few weeks was manic. I remember going down, do you know the French corridor?
Yeah.
French-Spanish is a massive corridor.
Yeah.
Obviously, no running in the school. As soon as you see that corridor empty, you just want to sprint down it.
Yeah. Used to do like used to have that one person at school does the Naruto run down the corridor.
Yeah, no one did that in my year. We're
Did
not
they
that
not?
weird.
Oh, there's always some weird kid that done that run
Oh,
down
yeah,
the
yeah,
corridor.
yeah. I remember there was some weird kid who done that.
And I remember seeing her about a year ago at the skate park on a fold-up scooter. Very well, she's probably about 25 now, 26.
Oh,
I'm not going to judge because I think she had some learning disabilities, but
well.
yeah, she was on one of them little fold-up scooters.
Yeah,
Margos.
little razor.
Yeah, at the skate park on her own.
Yeah.
As I drove past, I was like, the simple things in life. Wish I could do that.
As you were. No, I remember, what was it? I remember some kid who was doing PE. And we was doing, I remember they used to make you run around the track.
Yeah.
Did you do figure of eights?
Yeah.
Around the field?
Yeah, cross country.
Yeah.
I used to hide.
Yeah, beyond that storage bit at the bottom of the corner.
We used to stop and smoke.
You used to smoke?
Yeah.
Why are you hiding fags?
In your pocket, like not in your pocket, like down your shorts, in your boxers. Yeah, we used to have like roll-ups, and we used to stick a roll-up in, and we're like, right, do 2 laps, and then we'd go sit behind that little storage thing, have a cheeky fag. I used to smoke with the dinner ladies.
What?
Yeah. Weird story.
Dinner ladies there at that school were Fantastic.
Well, there's one. Do you remember Jill?
Jill.
Yeah.
Was she really old?
They were all old.
No, there was a young one when I was there.
Oh, she wasn't there when I was there. But yeah, she was my favourite one. But then the other one, I can't remember her name. But I used to go out. So do you know where the demountable was? Around by the drama. By the maths tower. And they used to walk past that. And then you've got the exit to the alleyway.
Yeah.
You got the demountable.
Demountable?
Yeah, they used to. Yeah. It's like a little pop-up fucking shed thing that used to do drama in. Oh no, you had that new drama stuff, didn't you?
Was that is that the sixth form block?
The what?
There's a sixth form block. So
Don't know. Never. I mean, I left 10 years ago, so it's pretty changed. But there was basically the alleyway, and then there was a car park with a demountable on it, which is basically like a massive annex. And we used to do drama lessons in there because we didn't.
In that car park next to the maths tower.
No, up further up from that.
Oh, because you had the maths tower and then you had the field behind it, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then obviously
you go up the hill.
Yeah.
You got the maths tower. So you stand at the maths tower and then you go up that hill.
Yeah.
And you swing a left.
Yeah.
And then you got another little car park and it had like a demountable on it, like an annex.
Oh, that's the sixth form block now.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of drama demountable then.
Oh, was it?
And yeah, they used to go and stand in the alleyway to smoke. Like the dinner ladies on lunch. So after they'd done all the food and everything, they go out there. So you weren't allowed round there. So we used to sneak round there, and I'd stand there and smoke with the. I'd stand there.
Quick!
I'd stand there and smoke with the dinner ladies. But the one I used to smoke with that used to give me fags is now in prison.
Really?
Yep.
For what?
Her and her son were caught dealing drugs.
Oh, Jesus!
So, yeah.
So how long's she in for?
I don't know. Or she was. I don't know if she's actually in prison now, but I know she's being charged for it. It was on Facebook and I see it. I was like, hang about, I remember this woman. She used to give me silk cut cigarettes.
I wonder why she did that.
Yeah.
No, I hated school. I remember I hated it. But the only thing I used to love about school was like the funny moments.
I didn't mind school.
School was alright. I hated it. I can't remember what time we used to have to be at school. Was it 8 o'clock?
Something like that.
20 past 8 you had to be in by, or some. I think it was 20 past 8 they'd like allow you to go in the buildings, and then I think 8:30 was the time you had to be. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember now.
I don't know. I remember I used to just get shouted at in form though, just for being a dick.
Charlie, sit down.
Yeah.
No,
I wasn't that bad to be honest at school.
my form tutor was brilliant.
Yeah, I used to like mine. I see. I was standing there on the door the other day. Well, I say the other day.
Yeah, it tends to be that our school teachers come up the club.
I've got a couple of stories about this. So I see my old head of year from year 9. And I was standing on the door and he walked up the high street.
Yeah.
And I said his name and he looked at me funny.
Who are you?
And he knew I was a student or one of his ex-students. And he was trying to figure out who I was.
Yeah.
I said to him, you don't remember me, do you? He went, I do, but you've obviously changed. I was like, well, yeah. I now look like a prisoner. And I told him my surname, and he was like shocked. He gave me a big cuddle, and he was talking to me for ages. Yeah, and he was like, fucking hell, you've changed. I was like, yeah, look, we've both got no hair.
I remember one of my head of year turned up at the you have to bleep that out.
Yeah.
Cut that. No, my head of year turned up at the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then fell over.
Oh God.
He was with this big bloke and he was standing in the queue, and I can't remember what security was standing there going, I don't know, I think the doors were shut. Or they were standing there waiting for him to give their ID.
All right.
And he just stood there with his, I was like, I'm sure I recognise you. And then it instantly clocked to my head and I went, oh my God. Because we had 2 head of years. We had one up to about year 8, year 9, and then we switched. And we had this little stroppy midget bloke.
Yeah.
And I hated him. And I was sitting up there and I was like, oh my God, that's my old head of year. Yeah, and he's just standing there. And then I can't remember what happened. All of a sudden, next minute I just hear bang
on the floor.
He's hit the floor, but he's hit the wooden skirting on the outside of the club.
Is that why it's broken?
Yeah.
Oh, what a wanker.
Yeah, he smashed his head against it. He just kind of sat there and went slumped. He was like, I can't remember who came over. They were like, you're right. And he was like, yeah, I'm just tying my shoelace or something like that. I
God.
was like, you just smacked the floor.
I had one of my old drama teachers try it on with me.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They in prison as well?
No, what? No, not at school. At the club.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think she remembered me, but I remembered her. So
You were my drama teacher.
I went in and I was doing like
Good looking.
no,
Oh, God.
I had a little walk around, and she was smashed. And you know, at the top of the stage, where the cages are, she was standing like in that corner where one of like the doormen used to sit, or to sit on the rails.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
stairs there, and she was like hanging there. There was no one there. This was like early, and yeah, she was smashed. And as I walked past, she like grabbed me, like grabbed my arm. I was like, "Get off me!"
Go away.
And she was just like really trying it on me. I was like, "I don't think you remember me." I was like, "But you used to teach me drama." I was like in year 8 and year 9. She was like, "What?" I was like, "Yes."
I was your
I
student.
was like, "It doesn't make you a paedophile, but it's very fucking weird." So she quickly got off me.
Stop touching.
Yeah. And then she was trying it on with everyone else all night. Slag.
Oh, great.
Whore.
We're slag. No. There's so many stories from school. Oh my God, the one from when this was in COVID as well. Because in PE, you used to go get changed for PE, didn't you? And then after PE, what, just did it in your uniform?
Yeah.
Or just go naked?
No, I just never done PE. I always had like fucking sick notes.
Oh, I did that so many times.
I was like, "Mum, can't be asked today." And then she was like, "No, you're doing PE." I was like, "Fine, I'll fucking write my note myself."
From Charlie's mother.
Yeah, and they never used to check it then. So
Really?
yeah, no. Well, you do. You give them a note, and they're like, "All right, whatever." And then you just sit inside, or you go stand outside with them.
Yeah. No. Well, one time in COVID, when COVID hit, and we slowly came back to school, I don't know why they wanted us to not get changed, but if you had PE on the day, you check your timetable, you'd be like, "Oh, I got PE third period." You'd wear your PE kit the whole day. So I used to wear like these like sport joggers with my shorts underneath, and then I used to wear obviously the white top, and then the hoodie, our PE hoodie, which was really comfy. Everyone used to just wear it anyways. And I remember one time me and my mate, I won't say his name, but we were in PE, and we didn't know that you had to bring your uniform back in because they started easing down on the rules.
Right.
And they were like, "If you don't," and then we was in the changing rooms, like everyone with their PE bags and everything, and we was like, "What is going on?" PE's teacher like, "Well, if you don't have your PE bag, if you don't get changed after PE, you get an SLT."
A what?
An SLT. It's a
Silly little turnips.
something like that. No, it's an hour and a half detention.
Right.
So me and my mate, we don't have our PE kits. We're like, "Oh, great." So we set our bags down. They're like, "All right, everyone go outside." Went outside. I think we did football, and we had bibs on. And we threw our bibs at this kid, and the teacher's like halfway down the field. So we're like, "We've got a chance. We've got to run into the changing rooms, grab our bags, and run out so we don't get caught." And all I remember is throwing our bibs at this kid, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll take your bibs here." We was like, "Sweet." As soon as the teacher went, "Right, go get changed," me and my mate pelt it from the field, and you got these little set of stairs going up onto the playground.
Yeah, I remember.
And then you got the bigger ones up towards the boys' changing room.
Mm.
We ran up the first set, sprinted across the pathway, across the playground, got up to the second big step, and then there's like 20 steps on that one. There's so many. And I remember just running up them, and I just start laughing, because it was just, I don't know, it was just really funny at the time. And then my mate turns around, looks at me like that, and goes, and just goes, like that, and just starts up, and then I fell up the stairs.
Fucking hell.
I literally just fell. I fell. I smacked. I don't know what I smacked. I smacked my knee or my shin on one of the steps, because I think they used to have like these little corner bits on them. They're like yellow, sprayed on. I don't know what, but I smashed my knee or something against that. Fell over. We went and grabbed our bags, and we had to run all the way to the opposite side of the school.
Oh God.
And then we ran past like 4 teachers.
Fuck them.
It was funny at the time. It was hilarious.
I never used to turn up to detentions.
I
used to just not go.
Oh, we used to.
Or assemblies.
You weren't here. No, they introduced it. I don't know what year. I think year 11, because I just started not caring.
Mm.
They used to have a day off. You'd come back and you'd have a week or 5 days, where it is, to do catch up work.
Yeah.
they would give you a sheet, and you'd have to go to the lessons that you had that day and ask for the work what you missed out on, and do it all as homework. So you'd have 5 pieces of homework.
Did you used to have uniform cards?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What a fucking weird thing now. You used to have a card in your top pocket, and if like your top button was undone, or your tie was too low, or like your shirt was undone or untucked, or you didn't have your jumper on, they'd give you they'd just sign it.
They'd sign it. And
so I used to just leave it because you had like 5 slots, and then I'd get to the 4th one and I'd go, I'd just fucking chuck it in the bin, or I'd set a light to it, and then I'd go to me I can't think it was the office. I'd be like, I've lost my uniform card. They'd be like, I'll give you a new one. I'm like, all right, well, clearly I'm not going to let it get to 5 and then get detention for it. I'm just going to fucking chuck it away. I used to burn it.
Really?
I used one as a Rizzler once.
Everyone used to do that.
Yeah.
I remember someone gave their card to a teacher, and they had like 3 signs on it, and they went, "Why is the corner of your uniform card missing?" They were like, "I don't know. Must have got it caught on something." It was used to a perfectly like quarter just out the corner of the card.
Use it as a roach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
That's what
I was
we
like,
used to
oh
do.
God.
Sometimes you just take it out and go, fuck it, this would do. I'd use that as roach. Yeah.
Apparently it worked.
Yeah, it's great. It's card.
I was like, what? I remember someone going, "Oh, I don't have a roach."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, what are you going to use?" 5 minutes later, I was like, "What did you use?" Turn it round, and obviously our ones were blue. I don't know if you had different colours.
Yeah, I had a green one.
Yeah, the R1 was blue. And I was turning around, I was like, "What colour? What colour?" I went, "Well, what did you use?" I went, "This."
Uniform
Turning around, it was like a uniform curled up.
Yeah.
A blue uniform. I was like, "Oh my God."
I remember we had a teacher and everyone was really scared of him. Mr. Wright.
Wasn't ginger, was he?
No.
Mr. Wright.
Yeah, he was like, he had really dark hair, really dark beard, and he was just very strict. And everyone was scared of him. Most people were scared of him.
You know who everyone was scared of?
Who?
Mr. Mason.
Who?
Mr. Mason.
What, the fat one that used to do...
engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone thought he was a paedophile.
He was actually a nice man.
He was alright.
Yeah, he gave me lots of cuddles. What?
Apparently he used to drop his pens purposely and get the girls to pick him up.
People were fucking weird in school. They make up loads of rumours and shit about him. Someone said to me once they see him wanking for a window. I was like, no, you didn't. Why are you lying? You just didn't though, did you? Because he's not fucking stupid enough to sit in front. Now I'm older. Right.
You just think, why?
I wouldn't go sit in front of an open window next to a main road and wank. So
in a school?
Like, yeah, and it's just like, no, not at school, like at home. People found out where he lived.
All right.
He only lived around the corner, but he didn't really care if people knew where he lived. But people were like, oh, I used to walk past and see him wanking through the window. I'm like, but you didn't though, did you? You're just talking shit because you just don't like him. He was a bit of a strange one, but he was actually a nice bloke.
He was strange.
Yeah, but he was alright. He was actually quite nice. Other than Mr. Wright, prick. He was just an arrogant cunt. and we used to.
What if he's listening to us?
I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do about it, dickhead? Yeah, and he pulled me into his office once because I didn't turn up to assembly. I used to just turn up like randomly, or we used to ride our bikes to school, and we used to just fuck around in like the corner shop before school. So sometimes there was like 3-4 of us just ride to school.
How late did you used to turn up to school?
I used to like get there on time, but we used to just fuck about because it got to a point where I was like, I don't actually care too much.
It got to
like assemblies.
I think it clicked in a year 10. I started not caring.
I should have paid attention more at school, really, but I didn't. I didn't turn up to an assembly, and he see us locking our bikes up, and he was like, "Right, you three in my office."
Oh, I hated that.
I was like, "For fuck's sake!"
Get caught.
So we walked in, and he brought us in one by one, and he was standing there. He started shouting at me. I was like, "No, thanks," and walked out.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I'm not fucking. And this is like next to the assembly hall as well. Like his office was there. Mm. So I was like, well, I'm not.
Oh, it was up by because it was in the main hall, wasn't it?
Yeah, I said.
And was it next to the canteen doors?
Yeah. And I just walked out. And he's like, where do you think you're going? I was like, well, I'm not going to fucking sit here and listen to you shout at me, am I?
So everyone's sitting there in the seats.
Yeah, so I just walked out. I was like, well, I'm either going to go to form or you can fuck off and I'm going to go home. I was, I shouldn't have been. I should have like listened a bit more.
Well.
Talking of riding our bikes to school, I used to play badminton.
I used to love badminton and PE.
There was we used to play it as an after school club.
Gay.
So that and boxing. So
go. Sorry, hard.
I'll punch you with the badminton racket.
Hard not.
But yeah, I used to go to badminton. It was my stress relief. And we were riding home one day. This just used to finish at like 9 o'clock at night.
Was it at the school?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
right,
in
yeah.
the sports hall. So we used to ride home,
Oh, that sports hall was massive.
get changed and everything, and then go back up to the school at like 7, play badminton, and then go home. It was like, it weren't the school that run it. It was a club that run it, but they used to use the sports hall.
All right.
So we used to go play that, and we was riding home one day. And I thought it'd be funny to... Do you remember...
Yeah.
So we were riding home, and he was really gullible.
Yeah.
So what I did, I said to him, do you know a quicker way of stopping? Because his brakes were really fucked on his bike. They had like really old mountain bikes, or we used to have really old mountain bikes. So we was riding, and I went, do you know a really quick way of stopping? I said it, and I do it all the time. He went, what? I said, stick your badminton racket in between your spokes or your front wheel. He went, really? I said, yeah. I said, if you need to stop really quick and your brakes ain't working very well, I said, just take the racket out your bag, whack it between your spokes. I went, you'll stop on the fucking dime. He did it, flew over the handlebars. It was fucking hilarious. It was like the best thing ever. I was like, you can't come right past him. I was like, why'd you do that? He went, off would work. I was like, well, it did work, didn't it? You stopped.
It's quite quickly and abruptly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I broke my ribs playing fucking...
I think you broke every bone in your body.
I have.
I haven't broke a bone, and hopefully I don't. Touch wood.
Yeah, I broke my ribs playing tennis.
You broke every bone in your body.
Yeah. I can't remember how. I think I run into the net.
How did you break your ribs by running into a net?
I can't remember the ins and outs of it, but I know there was a skateboard involved. And the tennis, and we were playing tennis. I don't know, and I went into the net.
Where's the skateboard come from in tennis?
Well, they used to skateboard. Who used to play with, so they used to go down there on their skateboard. And I remember I ended up like, I don't know, for some reason rolling into the net, and I managed to break my rib.
Well, by hitting the net.
I can't remember. I remember it being broken because it was like one of the most painful things ever. I think me and sports should just not. I dislocated my knee playing cricket.
You break your bones in the most peculiar ways.
This was in year 6. So we were playing cricket on lunch.
A lunch?
Yeah, I've hit the ball. I've run to is it the wicket you call it? I don't know. Run to the other side, and you have to run round it, or you have to touch it and run back. So I did that, and as I've turned, I just left my foot in place and just turned, and my knee went and popped out. Yeah, dislocated that. So that was cool though, because I was on crutches for the school disco.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah, it means I was the coolest kid at the school disco on crutches.
Oh, year 6. This is year 6 start.
I was like, make way, motherfuckers! Cripple coming through.
Get all the women.
Yeah, I got all of the little drinks with the straws in.
I was going to say I got all the little girls in. I was like, whoa.
Because everyone felt bad for me, so they kept giving me these drinks.
Hey, have this.
I got all the sugary sweets. Yeah, it was great.
I remember I used to go to year 6 disco. Your mum used to give you like a $5.
When was this? Like last year?
Don't go spending all at once.
Just turn up to random year 6 disco.
Who are you?
Hi guys.
Hey guys. No, I don't know what else there was in school. There's so many memories. There's probably loads I could talk about.
Oh, I've done loads of shit. I've done loads of shit outside of school as well. Firework roulette. That was good fun.
We didn't do that.
No, I know.
Why?
I don't know. Time got ahead of me. We have to do it though next year.
Oh, I don't want to do it next year. Christmas special. Let's do it in the garage.
What, firework roulette?
Yeah.
We'll just end up blowing the garage up.
Bang, bang.
There was about 30 of us, and only 2 of us done it.
That would have been so funny.
I understand why. It was a fucking stupid idea. But what you do is firework roulette. This is a game that me and my friend come up with. What you do is you light a firework, but it was one of the Roman candle ones, like the big boy tubes.
Big boy ones.
You used to light one of them and throw it and then run away. And then see who it hit first. So we done that, but as we lit it and threw it, where the grass was damp, we threw it into the grass and it had put the fuse out. So we spent about 20 minutes finding the tube because it was black. So we couldn't see it. By the time we found it, the fuse must have been like half an inch long. So you literally got like that left on the fuse. So I lit it, and then by the time he's thrown it, it was already going off. And he just left his hand. So as we turned around and we're fucking running through this field, and there's like 20 odd people like watching us do it, and I remember just turning to my right and seeing him screaming, and these fireworks are fucking pelting past us. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna die here. I was like, this is a fucking stupid idea. So, and I haven't done it again, but I really want to try it again. That was fucking
I'd
quality.
say we do it.
Yeah,
I think it'd be so funny.
I've done loads of stupid ideas when I rolled into Papa John's on my scooter.
Oh my god! I remember you telling me this story.
I didn't roll. I had like actually physically rolled.
There was like, "Can I have stuffed crust pepperoni, please?"
Yeah. So I used to be one of the little scooter kids at the skate park when I was younger, and used to go up towards the church and then go down the high street to go get like food and drink. So we were going to Food and Wine, a little shop
which is next to Papa John's.
Yeah.
Well, a shop along. Yeah.
And on my scooter, my clamp obviously was really loose on my handlebars. And at that time, I was like I had like the one-piece handlebars.
Yeah.
So it's just attached to like your forks and your deck. So I was rolling down the road and it was clear, and I thought I'd bunny hop up the curb. so as I've bunny hopped, the scooter deck stayed in the road, and I flew about 10 foot, where I just jumped. And I had my handlebars still, and I landed and rolled into Papa John's, literally through the door.
Through the door. Was it open already?
Yeah. And the bloke was like, fucking hell, you're right. I was like, yes, stuffed crust pepperoni, please. I actually got pizza out of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, for free?
Yeah, he felt really... Well, I headbutted everything on the way in. I was going...
I can just imagine it.
We used to pelt it down the high street, so I was...
Oh, yeah, because on a hill, you used to fly.
So I used to go up the hill and then down the hill towards the shop.
Yeah.
I think I was either going to Food and Wine or Favourite Chicken. I think I was going to Favourite Chicken, actually, because I remember just, like, as soon as we got to the top of that hill, I thought, oh, game on. Let's play chicken with a load of cars. So I used to pelt it down the hill. And, I must have picked up some serious speed, because as I've jumped, I've cleared the pavement. Right? I jumped, cleared the pavement, and landed in, but I literally headbutted the door frame on the way in, and just, like, ragdolled into the counter. So you can imagine just someone coming along, the door's there, jump in, into the door, smashed into everything on the way, and I just got up, was like, all right? He's like, you all right? No. I think so. I was like, where the fuck's the rest of my scooter gone? I still had the handlebars in my hands. Yeah. I was like, all right, back in a minute. So yeah, I went and picked it out. He's in the road.
Oh, imagine that working there. You just seeing some kid fly down the line, just man in the shop.
That was fucking quality.
Oh, I remember you telling me that. Oh, that's brilliant. I can just imagine it.
We used to do really stupid shit on scooters. God.
I don't know what I remember. What did I do?
That's not the only time either that my handlebars have ever come off.
The hell did they come off?
Do you remember the old skate park, the wooden one? Not the new concrete shit.
What, there was a wooden one before that?
Yeah. Yeah, like the OG skate park.
No,
so
I don't remember that.
There was a hip. So you had like quarter pipe.
Yeah.
So you used to hip over it.
Yeah.
Same thing. My handlebars come off. So I've gone over the hip.
Smack!
My scooter stayed elsewhere and I just fucking flew. But I had my handlebars still. It's on Facebook for ages.
What?
Like the video.
No.
Yeah, because everyone used to film back then. So used to like drop in.
Well, you need to find it.
Clear the box. It's somewhere. Clear the box and then you go over the hip, do the hip, and then go back over the hip. Yeah, and I think the handlebars just come off.
We need to, after this, we have to go find that.
I'll find it. There's loads of videos on YouTube. Oh, do you remember Canvey Skate Park?
Yeah, that place is massive.
Is it still metal?
It's all like red wood stuff, I think.
Oh, they've changed it. It used to be metal. So you used to go in the summer.
It might be metal.
And if you fell off in the summer, oh, you're getting burnt. Yeah, I remember I cleared the box. And just like gave myself like third-degree burns all over my arms.
And you'd slide against it as well.
Yeah. You seen the fact when I split my chin open.
Oh, that's a roar off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember that because I wanted to go see Lightning McQueen in the cinema. My mum was like, no, we can't go anymore.
We've got to go to the hospital.
We've got to go to the hospital. I was like, thanks.
Your brother's a dickhead and split his face open. Yeah, I thought, it weren't. Worst part was, I wasn't doing anything extravagant.
What did you do?
I took my hands off the handlebars and tried to no hand while I was riding. So I used to clear the box, and then as I've rolled down the flat, I took my hands off and was like, whoa, and then hit the floor. So obviously where I used to pull up was you hit the concrete. I didn't. I just hit that and then went straight over the handlebars and smashed my face. Yeah, that was good fun. Oh God, fucking hell.
Brilliant. I don't know how many times I've fallen off my scooter. I remember my scooter choked me going up the ramp.
What?
It choked me.
It choked you?
Choked me out, yeah.
You're like, stop.
Stop it.
Stop, Daddy. What?
No, I like stood there and I was like, oh. I stopped breathing for a second. I was like, oh. No, I came up the ramp. This was the first time I ever went up the ramp.
Yeah.
And obviously it's all concrete. Got to the top, as I'd gone up like that, where the ramp was, my front wheel was still rolling up it. And I've like got off, like basically to the top.
Yeah.
And like my scooter's just, I don't know what happened, but my scooter bars just went up and went smack straight into the bottom of my throat. And I went, and it really hurt. And I was like, I kind of stood there for a second. I was like,
makes you cringe out a little bit.
Kinky.
For God's sake.
No. There's so many things. What else has happened? That skate park has so many memories.
This episode's basically us growing up.
Yeah. All we've had.
There is
more memories.
Household.
Huh?
We had to go out. This is what I don't. I think you missed out on this because when I was like 13, I used to go up Southend and watch films. Like go to the cinema.
Did you used to sneak in?
Yeah. But Mum would give me like a tenner for like to go up to Southend.
You gave you tenner?
Yeah, but that'd be for everything. That would pay for the train fare.
Joe used to give me a $5.
What, to go Southend?
No, really.
Oh, really? Like I used to get a couple of quid.
Oh.
Yeah, just give me some change. I'm like, there you go. I'm like, cheers. I'll take your fag butts as well. Yeah, we used to go up to Southend, take like a tenner with me. That would pay for the train fare to get there. I would say it'd pay for the cinema ticket, which was about $5 then, but we never used to really pay for it anyway.
How did you get in? Because I swear they got people ticket things like right on the...
Yeah, they're not always there though.
Yeah, true.
You just sneak past. All the toilets are there as well.
Oh, right.
So in the Southend ones, the screens are upstairs.
Yeah.
Or most of them are upstairs. So you used to go upstairs. There was a way we used to do it. You used to go upstairs. A lot of the time they wouldn't be there. Or what you do is you go up the stairs and there was a toilet upstairs. So we go in there, go in the toilet, and the people would be on the ticket thing until the film starts.
Yeah.
And then leave. Because if you've ever been to a film and you go to the toilet like half hour in, there's no one ever there.
Mm.
So we used to go up the stairs, go into the toilet and sit around in the toilet for a little while. And then like 5 minutes into the film or when the film's supposed to start, we'd just walk in.
All right. Was that easy?
Yeah.
I think I've never done that.
And especially like on like a week back then,
yeah, but you didn't know what screen was what, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
You'd have like the LCD or the LED sign
above.
Yeah,
it tells you what one's what.
So we'd figure out what one we want to go
Jurassic
see.
Park or Saw?
Yeah, so we'd figure out what one we want to go see. We're like, right, that's in screen 6. So we'll go up to the top, we'll go sit in the toilet until like 2:20 when the film starts. Someone would peek their head out, go, yeah, they're gone. We go, cool. And then we go in, and most of the seats that people would buy would be like the normal ones. So we'd go sit in the premium seats at the back. Yeah, and we should just do
What's
that.
the difference between the premium and the normal ones?
A bit more sponge.
More sponge.
That's about it. And you had a bit more leg room.
There's enough leg room as it is anyways.
Yeah. Or what we used to do is, if we did buy a ticket, we'd buy the ticket because if it was like a scary film, we'd go watch them. I remember we watched A Woman in Black.
What?
Have you ever watched that?
No.
The woman. It's got what's his fucking name? Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh yeah.
It's got him in it. And we went and watched that when it came out in the cinema. And we bought tickets for that one. Thought, we'll do our bit for Odeon. It'd probably go out of business, which they have. It's Cineworld now, isn't it?
Yeah, Cineworld.
So we went and bought tickets for that, and we used to sit. If we ever bought tickets, we'd sit at the very front.
Mm.
I was never bothered about looking up. And then what we used to do is sit back, and they used to have like booster seats in the corner.
Yeah.
So you could go pick up a booster seat.
Yeah.
And they're like a sponge seat.
Yeah.
So we used to go sit down at the bottom, sit on the floor, put the booster seat like lay down pretty much on the floor.
Really?
Yeah, watch the film at the front.
Surely, but the screen's up vertically like that.
Yeah, but you're not actually that close to it.
Really?
Yeah. So it was like the best thing ever because you just to go see a film, go buy a ticket for the front. We used to just sit there and just lay down at the front and watch the film.
Really?
Yeah, with all your sweets. You had all the fucking leg room. It's great. That is the way to do it.
I would say I'd try it, but
Yeah. And I think at that point everyone was like, well, we shouldn't be taking sweets in. We're not allowed to take food in from somewhere else. There's never a rule about taking food in.
was there not?
No.
I thought you were never allowed to take food in from elsewhere.
It doesn't say anywhere that you can't take food in. I think it's just like a myth that people have brought.
I remember Mum used to use her handbag.
Yeah.
Bring a lunch, sweets.
Stick your elbows in there, Mum.
Can you stick
that's
my
what we
ham
used to
sandwich
do.
in there?
We used to go when we used to go out there. We used to go. Used to go to Poundland. Get like the little mini cans.
Well, like Coke and
Yeah, we used
Yeah.
to buy them like singular, and I think they were like 30p each, or like four
they're
for
cheap.
£1. So we used to have like bags on. So we used to like just get loads of sweets in little cans, fill your bag up, go sit at the front, basically lay down, watch a film. And it's
luxury style.
Yeah,
They were the premium seats at the front.
And then you go into McDonald's after. You'd go order a cheeseburger. Yeah. Then you go in there, walk out, and then come back in and go, they missed chips off of my order. And I go, oh, okay, give you chips. Your mate would go in and go, I'm missing 2 cheeseburgers off my order. Oh, they just give you 2 cheeseburgers.
Really?
Do used to have fucking loads of food.
No way.
Yeah. All these little
Criminals.
hacks. Yeah, all these little hacks that you've never done.
Oh, I'm missing out. I don't know how I
Goody
didn't think
two
of
shoes,
these.
paying for McDonald's. Fuck that. I can do it now. You can literally go through the drive-through, order like a Big Mac meal, and then you could go back through and go, they've missed my double cheeseburger off as well. And then I go, oh, sorry. And they'll
Yeah, but can't they see that the previous order?
I don't know. I've done it before, and they're like, oh, sorry. Or you order it.
And then say they forgot something like the chips.
Yeah,
which
so you
come with
could
it.
order a Big Mac meal and like 6 nuggets. And then you go back round and go, the nuggets, they've missed the nuggets off. And they'll just give you them.
Really?
Yeah, they won't check. How are they going to check? They're going to go open your bag. You're like, no.
I'm doing that next time.
Yeah, just honestly try it. So if you go and order like a couple of cheeseburgers or 3 cheeseburgers, and then just go back round and go, I'm missing a cheeseburger. And they'll just give it to you.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't condone any of this.
I'm not going to do it.
Don't do any of this.
I swear. I'm not going to do
I'm
it.
just sharing past experiences of how I was a little bastard when I was younger. Other than that, I was well behaved.
Was you?
Yeah.
Oh, are they different? I don't know.
Of course you would.
I remember I used to just wake up every morning. You used to have some different bone broken in your body.
Yeah, I was always breaking bones.
I don't get how. I've never broke a bone.
I think I've broke every bone. Oh, that's exaggerating that. I've broke my arms, pretty much all my
I'm pretty sure the
fingers.
hospital just knew who you were by the time like you got to last.
I remember going in once, and the woman at the desk was like, "Hi, Charlie." I was like, "Hello." I was obviously with Mum. It was in the evening. She was like, "Sit down. I'll just sign you in." I was like, "Cool, good to be back." And then I broke my arm, didn't I? Playing football. I told you, sport is not good for me.
Oh my god! What was that time that you tried jumping over the chain
God.
railings at the?
Well, the football one was when I was in like year 6 as well, and one of my mates was moving to Holland, so we was all over the park playing football, and I somehow broke my arm playing football, or broke my wrist. I don't know. I'm not sure. And I remember Mum and Dad left it for 2 weeks.
You're fine.
Because I used to break everything or hurt stuff all the time. Mum turned around and was like, "No, you're fine. You can still move it." I was like, "Yeah, but it fucking hurts a lot." And they left it for 2 weeks, and I remember getting up one morning and I was like, "It is really swollen. It really hurts. I can't deal with the pain." And then Dad was like, "Yeah, you should probably take him up to the hospital." So I did. And it was like fucking broken in like 2 places.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, and it was the day before my birthday, so I had the best birthday ever.
Because they spoiled you.
Because they felt so bad, they bought me fucking loads of stuff.
They get you.
But then, I can't remember. This was years ago. But I remember the bloke that put the cast on casted my arm all wonky. So when I went back, my arm was like, well, it was like the precast, like the white one.
Yeah.
That you have on for a couple of days, and then they put you in for your normal cast. So like the precast thing, I remember it was an Australian bloke, and he put my arm in like that. And I had it casted like that for about 5 days, like all wonky. And it was fucking well painful.
Really?
So they had to like scan it because they thought I was going to have operations on it, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, because your arm could grow. Not grow,
Or
but
like
heal that
and-
way.
Yeah. What was the other one?
Oh, you tried jumping over that
Oh, damn,
chain.
fuck. Yeah, fucking a foot off the floor, wasn't it? I was meeting someone, and he was picking me up from somewhere, and I run across like a pub garden. So it had them like the wooden posts and the chain that dangles in between. So I've run over one side, and he was ringing me going, "Will you hurry up?" I was like, I'm fucking running. I run, jumped over one chain, run across the grass, went to go jump over the other chain. My foot got caught on the chain. So I thought I'd put the other foot over, and that one got caught as well. But I landed on top of the chain, so like that. And it just fucking swung me forward. And I landed on my elbow.
Oh, I bet that hurt so much.
Oh, it was hot. I remember sitting there, we were sitting at the shops. And before that, he couldn't move because he was laughing. We were sitting outside this pub for about 20 minutes because he was in stitches. I was like, I'm glad you find this funny. I'm in fucking agony. And then we were sitting at the shops. I was like, you're going to have to drop me home. I think I broke my arm.
Oh, no.
I did. I broke my elbow.
Oh, you broke it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I broke everything. My thumbs. My right thumb I broke 3 times now.
The only thing I remember doing painfully was when I hit my knee. I fell over. I did
Fell over and scratched my knee.
Scratched my knee and it really hurt.
Rub a bit of dirt in it. You'll be alright.
I smacked it. Oh, I remember this. I fell off my BMX a few days before I started year 7. I was riding through, the mill up the high street.
Yeah.
You can come from right at the top, but you can come from the other way. So instead of coming up the high street and then cutting off up the middle,
yeah.
Obviously if you keep going straight, you can either go left down the hill or right towards the top of the high street.
Yeah.
We was coming from the top of the high street round
right
towards the mill. Me and my mate there, he's in front of me. I'm pedaling. We're flying down the road, and there's like a little slip curb, but this curb's like that much off the floor.
Yeah.
And I thought, if as long as I can get my front wheel up it.
I know exactly where you mean as well because I've fallen off there.
I was like, if I can get my front wheel up it,
yeah,
I'm good.
No.
I went one way and my bike went the other. And I smacked my knee and I scraped it and I stood across the floor.
Oh, fucking hell.
I stood there and I started laughing. I was like, it's really funny, but I'm in so much pain.
Talking of the mill, did you ever get chased around the mount before? Do you remember the mount?
Yeah, it's like a little
there.
pathway all the way around.
Yeah, so you can go in there and you can climb to the top of the mount.
Yeah.
And you see over.
Me and my mates
see over the town that we live in.
Yeah.
But if you go in there at a certain time, it's like he's like the caretaker.
Yeah.
So we used to climb over the gates when it was shut.
All right.
And just caused havoc because
Really?
we were little bastards.
Are they still there now?
What?
Caretakers and stuff there.
Well, there's one. I think his name's Steve.
I remember people used to go around. He was like, "Yeah, he chased someone with an axe before."
No, he chased us with a shovel. But he had a shovel in his hand before he was running, so it was just. I say he chased us with a shovel. He chased us, but
he had a shovel in his hand already.
Yeah, we were like 13, and we thought, you know what? We used to do it on a regular thing because it was like an adrenaline rush. So we used to go to if you go down Crown Hill.
Yeah.
And then sling a right up one of them roads. There's a pair of gates at the end. You can get into the mount.
Yeah. Oh, for an alleyway bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we used to climb over them gates, and we used to see how long it'd take us to get chased. So we used to walk as you go in.
Yeah, but how would he see you? Is he just strolling about? Or?
No, he's got like a little hut in there. Or sometimes he was in there like just sort of like sweeping the pathways off or clearing up, or I don't know, whatever he was doing. Remember we was walking around. We slung a left as we walked, and then we was walking around. I can't remember the route now, but you get to a point where you get to the bottom of the hill, and then you climb
where
the
main
stairs.
gates are.
No, where the top of the mount is.
Oh,
the
yeah,
bottom of the
yeah,
mount,
yeah.
and then you climb up the stairs.
Yeah.
So when we were walking around there, we thought, we'll have a little look at the top. So we walked up to the top, and as we've gone back down the stairs, he's at the bottom of the stairs. We were like, fuck, we are stuck here, because at the top of this mount was probably like the size of my living room.
Yeah.
We're like, shit, what do we do? So we just sort of sat there in a bush at the top for about 5 minutes, and he just fucked off. So we come back down, we was walking around, and he's seen us.
Did he see you before?
No, he didn't see us before. We see him like at the bottom, just sort of like flopping around.
Wait, get down, get the bus, go.
So so we run back up the stairs. But then we come back down, and he see us as we were walking around the path. We must have done like 3 laps around this place. Yeah, and we've done a lap round, then got to the main gates.
I'm surprised he didn't like start chasing you and then just like stop.
We
Hid,
probably
wait
did,
for
but
you
we
to
just
come
fucking
round.
we run, and we all split up as well. So I was like, shit.
That's even scarier.
Yeah, so at some point you just stop, you jump off the path, and then like go into the woods a little bit, and you'd have to sit there behind like trees, and you'd be like, oh, fucking hell, where is he?
This is scary.
It was horrible. And then you'd see one of the others run past, you'd be like, quick, psst, come up, over here. You'd all sort of gang up again.
Jimmy.
And he was still, we all went back on the path, and he started chasing us again. So he was just running after us.
Was it dark or?
No, it was like in the middle of the day.
Oh, right.
And then we got to the main gates up the hill, and then you get to the main gates where the car park is, and we had to jump over that. And
It's hard to get over
they're
that.
fucking high.
Yeah, it's hard to get over that.
Yeah, I mean, I said we'd get over them, and then we'd just run away. And then the day after, we'd be like, just go on the mountain again. That's great fun.
I want to try. I wish I tried that now.
Yeah, we can still do it.
Shall we?
Yeah,
I'll just go down there right now.
we do it in the evening. It'll be quality.
Yeah, but you can't run.
Yeah, I can. Not very fast, but I can run.
I'm gonna do it.
If he just catches me, I'll just have to punch him. Like,
Sid, run! Go away!
oh god, yeah. We used to do loads of like weird shit when we were younger.
There's probably loads of stories. How far are we in now? We're like an hour and 20ish, aren't we?
Yeah. Should we fuck it off?
Shall we cut it off here?
Yeah.
It's just been a waffle episode. I've enjoyed it. I think just telling stories.
Memories from youngers.
People
Younger years.
probably tuned out halfway through this. But
Yeah.
I don't want to hear stories.
But
No,
I mean, sometimes though, it's better for us to do like just sort of a waffling episode rather than a.
Like
Like
every
a
a game.
Sometimes you just run out of ideas. I know I've only done 3 episodes so far, but we've got loads of ideas. But sometimes it's like,
This is expanded. If we did all our ideas at the first,
yeah,
how many we have, we're gonna have none left after that. So if we space it out, we're gonna have more episodes.
yeah. I mean, I'm always coming up with ideas, but it's like I also want to just sort of do some and talk. I think it's nice doing these ideas, but
Obviously, it's a podcast as well. It's just talking about stuff.
yeah.
I like it. Let
And
me
it's
know.
a little bit to do with us as well. Then.
Yeah, you get to know us more, what we do and what we've been up to,
Saying that,
and what
just
we are.
judging me on breaking into places and stealing cheeseburgers.
So you are a prisoner with all the tattoos. No, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah,
But we're gonna carry on doing it either way. We don't
we'll
care.
probably do one every so often where we just waffle bollocks. So
Yeah, no, it's
But-
I think that was all right.
no, it'd be good.
Yeah. So yeah. Right. Shall we fit the bogey? Is
Are you copying Reg?
that what he says?
Yeah.
I just know it's a saying.
He always says it.
Fit the boogie. Fit
Yeah.
the boogie.
Yeah.
It's a saying.
Yeah, I know it's the same.
Does he say it? It does make he says it all the time.
He does.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find out. Oh, I just thought I knew it, so I thought
We're
I'd
not
say it.
copying you, promise.
We promise we're not copying you, just because we have your mics and decks. Yeah. Right. Well, anyways, thank you guys for listening. Go check us out on our Instagram, which is @brothers_unplugged_podcast. We're also on Apple Music. Apple Music? We do
Yeah.
not do music.
I don't understand, right? We get a lot of plays. This sounds really like I'm not trying to like boost up, but we get a fair amount of plays, but we haven't got as many people on the Instagram. No, I don't really care because
Yeah. Why are you not following us?
You can have 2 people on there, but I just think it's a good way for you to know when we're
What
posting,
we're doing, when we're
what we're
doing.
going to post.
I think with the Instagram, we need to post more of our outside life kind of thing. Because at the moment, it's just like all schedule stuff.
Yeah, well, it's a podcast page.
Yeah. But I think we should be more in like, this is what we do.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't know.
we'll do
We'll
that
figure
then.
out. We'll figure
But
something out.
yeah, so if you want to follow that, then follow that because we might or might not be doing some things soon. Might bring our own bit of clothing out just for us.
Maybe.
I think we're in the works at the moment of making a couple of hoodies for ourselves,
Yeah, just
because
For about-
it'd be fun.
yeah, why not?
So we might have a couple sparesies if
Maybe.
people want them.
Put 'em
But
up.
you only know if you follow Instagram. So
Yeah, exactly. So if you're listening to this and you don't follow our Instagram and you see, someone wearing the hoodie, you think, oh, where have they come from?
Yeah.
You're not following Instagram.
Oh, do you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to buy tickets still for the event.
Yes, we do.
Sort that out.
We need to book the hotel rooms.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's saying that a lot of the followers are going to be from the Doghouse. So February
17th.
17th, you will see us at the event.
Just plugging it.
Yeah. I'm going to wear
Don't tell them. You got to surprise them.
something.
Something. I think
Yeah,
I've got a
that's
plan
something.
of what I'm going to wear.
But yeah, so we'll be there. Talking bollocks.
Yeah.
I'll be pissed.
Yeah. Are we definitely going?
Yeah,
Definitely.
100%.
Well, we got to book it.
I will go on my own.
Oh, I want
if
to
not.
come.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean we'll both be there.
Yeah, so if any of you from the doghouse listening, and you're going to the event in February, we will be there. So, you know.
I'm not going to come piss everyone off.
Gonna drink.
Hi guys.
Hi there.
So if anyone likes tequila,
Yeah.
hit me up because I fucking love tequila. And that's probably what I'll be drinking.
Yeah, I can't wait to drink that.
Yeah,
I just think it's going to be a brilliant time. I can't wait to meet everyone.
yeah.
Say hello to everyone and meet all the people from...
People are going to go, what the fuck are them two doing here?
We're from Essex.
I'm going to wear a suit and then wear a wife beater underneath it. So the more pissed I get, the less clothes I have on.
The more drunk I get, the more naked I get.
See how many people I can annoy. Right, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. So, well, anyways. So, yeah, just keep an eye out on Instagram. Might do a few things at some point. Maybe not. No, we probably will.
We'll see.
But yeah, our Instagram once again, brothers_unplugged_podcast. The link is in the description as well. If you can't, just copy that onto Instagram if you're that retarded.
No, I've changed it now. So the link is there. So
Yes.
literally just click the fucking link.
Just click the link. It takes you to the page. Click follow, and our post will be posted on.
All the links work now. I've checked all the links. They all work. They're all right.
We're also on Apple Podcast, Brothers Unplugged Podcast. It's just the normal. It's just these podcast episodes on Apple. There's not really any difference. Listen to what you want.
Oh, I pressed that by accident. I was getting hair off.
For God's sake. You're stroking the button.
There was a hair there, and I was trying to get it off.
Start stroking a button. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but we are also on YouTube as well, which is I'm pretty sure Brothers Unplugged Podcast.
Yeah, the link is also in the description.
Yeah, the link's in the description.
Just click
also.
it. But I mean, if you listen to this on here, then it's probably no use listening to it on YouTube. But
It's just
subscribe to it because we are going to do some bits where we have the videos available as well. So at some point there is going to be content from us on video.
you will see what we look like, see what we're doing.
We'll do.
You'll see all the stuff that we say in the episodes. Oh, we need cameras. You'll see stuff like that. What we do.
Yeah, we'll do the drunk one on the on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then we can also do the headphone one on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll do some stuffs. I
think the headphone one will be funny because of face reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we will do that. But yeah, check us out on all platforms. Spotify. Give us a follow. And also rate us 5 stars. Please. Just rate us 5 stars. It helps us out a little bit more. And also when you follow us on Spotify and you open up on Monday, our episode will be there plastered in front of you. So you don't have to worry about searching for us every morning or every week. We'll be there if you just give us a little follow. I don't know how many followers we got.
Don't know. Don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can also tell on notifications. Lets you know when the episode's out. But obviously it's every Monday now. We said this in the last episode, but just in case you forgot, every Monday. So yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Have you got anything sad? Anything to say?
Anything sad?
Sad.
So you said. I have a lot of things sad.
Everything to add.
Sad things to add. Our one listener in Kenya.
Why are you gay?
Yeah.
It's probably that guy. It's probably that
Please
bloke.
don't stop listening.
Yeah.
We want
No.
you to listen.
No, we've expanded as well.
Yeah.
We've gone to Canada and the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I know a couple of people that live in Canada, so that could be why.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know it lives in Canada?
Well, they used to live here. They've moved to Canada.
Oh.
So.
All right. Okay.
I don't blame them. Shit here.
I know.
But
I might go to Canada.
right, let's go then.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thank you guys. And yeah.
See you next week.
We will see you on the next episode. Adios, bellends.
Love you. Bye.